Hi students, and welcome to today's live IELTS class. My name is Adrian, and I am streaming to you from beautiful Central Europe here next to the Danube River in Budapest. I hope everybody has had a great week so far. Hi Shamster Deb, Supoon Max, Fahim King, Timur Khan, Lovepreet Singh, Janak Bandari, Lovepreet Singh, Leena Naji, and Kartik. Joshu, good to see many students in class and on time. Hi, Go B Irie Vincent. Good to see you joining in as well. Students, today we are looking at IELTS Task 2 question. We started yesterday. We will review the question at the beginning of class. Again, these materials and strategies come from our incredible online IELTS websites, aehelp.com for academic IELTS and gieltshelp.com for general. So again, those websites, they look like this. This is our academic. Click that red button to join, get our 100 videos, 6 exams, fully interactive course for your phone, tablet, PC. This is our general here. Click that red button with the green background for the general module. Let's go back into our lesson for today. If you have questions, you can contact me, Adrian, A-D-R-I-A-N, at aehelp.com. You can also get our books from Amazon. Today we finished task 2 that we started yesterday. We'll look at body paragraph 2 and the conclusion. This was our question from yesterday. So here's the question. Some people believe that technology has made people's lives easier, while others think the opposite. Which do you believe and why? Now, yesterday we planned this essay. We did the introduction, body paragraph 1. What kind of essay did we choose to write for that high band score? For that band 7, 8, 9? I'm sure we have some students from yesterday's class in here today. So for this question, what type of essay did we choose to write? Shamster Deb says we chose to write a counter-argument style essay. Farhan agrees. And that is one kind of persuasive essay, Kartik. Absolutely. Right? What does that mean, counter-argument essay? Well, it means that we present an argument and then give a strong counter-argument to prove our point. This is one kind of academic writing that's very effective, and for some questions it's especially useful, like this one today, to get those high band scores, okay? And it is a persuasive first person, Farhan. So here was an example of a counter-argumentative piece of writing. Riding a bicycle to work may be dangerous. So riding a bicycle to work may be dangerous. However, the health benefits of daily exercise are much more important for long life. Okay? Yeah, so that's an argument. Riding a bike is dangerous, but the health benefits for your heart and exercising is much, much more important. So that's what we're focusing on today. Omar Jamal, you're very welcome. I'm not sure what you're asking or thanking, but in either case, you're welcome. All right. So the topic for this question is technology. What is technology? It's machines, it's innovation, they're gadgets, computers, they're tools, software, it's the internet. That's what technology is. Why do we have technology? So right now I'm going through what we did for the planning in this task 2 question. Why do we have technology? It increases efficiency, comfort levels, it makes us more comfortable, helps to solve problems and challenges, right? I need to get to work quickly. Hey, here's my bicycle. It's a piece of technology. Helps me to solve the situation. How? It saves time. It makes manual labor automatic. Manual means by hand, makes it automatic, like vacuuming or washing dishes. It allows you to multitask, so to do more than one activity at the same time. Okay. Improves communication through emails, text messages, so better communication. The controlling idea for this question was the effects of technology on people's lives. So, after we did our planning, we came up with our choice. So we chose that technology has made life easier. Why? Because it's automated difficult tasks and improved communication. So technology has made life easier. Why? Because difficult jobs are now automatic and we can communicate better. That's why. So then we created the counter-argument thesis. Okay, the thesis is very important for the essay, and we wrote the introductory paragraph. Okay, so students, remember that if you're looking to get a band 7, 8, even a band 9, you don't need to write more than 4 well-developed paragraphs. Okay, so to get a band 6.5 or more on your task 2 essay, you need to write 4 well-developed paragraphs. Okay, 4 well-developed paragraphs. It means a good introduction, 2 good body paragraphs, and a good conclusion. Hi, Amarjeet. Hi, Anna Binoy. Hi, Alan Babu. Good to see more people and some members in the class. All right, so 4 well-developed paragraphs. Introduction, body 1, body 2, and conclusion. That's the basic idea. Okay, now let's read our question one more time so everybody who's in the class has a clear idea of what we're doing. So this is the task 2 question. Some people believe that technology has made people's lives easier, while others think the opposite. Which do you believe and why? Give explanations and examples to support your opinion. Here is our introduction. It begins with a hook, which is a simple sentence, no mistakes. Okay? Introduces the topic, gives an interesting fact about the topic. People live in the age of technology and information. It's very simple. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 words. My hook is less than 10 words. If your hook is more than 12 or 13 words, it's too long. Okay, keep your hook really simple and keep it without mistakes. Show the examiner that you can write an English sentence with no mistakes as your first sentence. That's really important. If your first sentence in your task 2 essay has mistakes, guess what happens? What do you think happens if your first sentence has mistakes? What's going to happen? Then we write the background, the definitions, the importance. So background, okay? So what are you talking about? Right? All around the world, people are using the latest gadgets like smartphones, computers, and robotic vacuum cleaners in everyday life. This constant interaction among man and machine has a serious impact on the current and future evolution of humankind. So in my first sentence here, all around the world, people are using the latest gadgets. I give a definition of technology. So this sentence answers what is technology. Timur Khan, to my last question, says, you lose money, $300. Yeah. I don't mean to laugh, but yeah, Timur Khan, that's an interesting way to say it. Yeah, if your first sentence in task 2 has grammar and spelling mistakes, it's a good chance you're going to sit the IELTS exam again. Okay, yeah, and what does that mean, Timur Khan? You're losing money, yeah, and time and energy, right? Simply put, you're losing band scores. Okay, you're losing band scores. Farhan says first impression has got to be good. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Okay, so we have our hook, we have our background, and then comes our thesis. Okay, so let's read this full introductory paragraph. People live in the age of technology and information. All around the world, people are using the latest gadgets like smartphones, computers, and robotic vacuum cleaners in everyday life. This constant interaction among man and machine has a serious impact on the current and future evolution of humankind. While it is true that technology has added challenges to people's lives, I believe its overall impact has made life easier for individuals by automating difficult tasks and improving communication methods. Okay? So for the reader, in the thesis, it's very clear that it's a first-person essay. I'm using I. Okay? It is okay to use first-person voice on the IELTS. Okay? All right. And then it's clear to the reader that I have, while it is true that technology has added challenges, so this is argument. Okay, remember? And then I believe its overall impact has made life easier for individuals by automating difficult tasks. So that's counter argument 1. Body paragraph 1, and improving communication methods, counter argument 2, body paragraph 2. Okay? Clearly an academic style of essay. Okay? All right. So yesterday, for those of you that were in class, you remember that we were able to complete body paragraph 1. Body paragraph 1 is about point number 1. And a lot of students in their classes or maybe in some online courses, they learn that body paragraph 1 has 2, 3 supporting points. But what is that? What is actually a supporting point? What does that actually mean? So a better way to think about it is there's a topic sentence. It is true that the plethora of machines that surround people have increased the demands on individuals' time, such as answering emails and learning to use the latest oven. Nevertheless, the overall benefit of technology has been to simplify chores which were time and energy consuming. Okay, so again, the argument, the counter argument in more detail. So these first 2 sentences are a detailed definition of this point here, automating difficult tasks. So making difficult tasks automatic. Okay? I have that here. Simplify chores. So make difficult tasks easier. Okay? And then I explain it. So here comes the explanation. Only a century ago, people spent much time. Focus here, students. I know I'm talking a lot, but we'll be doing body paragraph 2 very quickly, very shortly here, and you will be doing the writing. Okay? Cheyenne has a very good question. Cheyenne says, why do you have an obsession with such strange words as plethora? I don't. It's just many students find this word popular for IELTS, so I decided to throw it in there to catch your attention. Cheyenne, good question. I guess it worked. All right. So here's the explanation. Only a century ago, People spent much time on cleaning and commuting. Commuting means going to work and school. Washing dishes by hand and riding horses. Okay, century ago means 100 years ago. A lot of people were still riding horses. However, these days, dishwashers have not only cut the time it takes to clean dishes in half, but also this chore needs much less energy to do. In addition, people go to and from work with automatic vehicles, cars, which are not only faster, but also need little energy to operate compared to a horse, right? Horses, you have to, you're really putting along. It's riding a horse definitely takes a bit more juice than driving a car. Okay. All right. And then the last part of the body paragraph is the connecting, concluding sentence. Okay. These are some ways. Let's make a correction there. So the connecting, concluding sentence just summarizes the information in the body paragraph and helps to lead into the next body paragraph. So these are some ways that technology has led to an overall improvement in life quality by making it easier. Okay, that's my connecting, concluding sentence. So now I need my body paragraph 2. Okay. What is my body paragraph 2 about? So what should my topic sentence be about? I'll show you my thesis again. So here's my thesis, starting from here with while. So what should that be about? Kartik Joshu says it should be about improving communication. That's right. Yeah, absolutely. Improving communication methods. Sure. Okay, you're right. Now, just be careful with that topic sentence. Remember, it needs a little bit more. Hint, hint. Okay. So, body paragraph 2, you're right. It's about life is easier with better communication through technology. So that's the idea of body paragraph 2. Sure. Now we need a topic sentence. Go ahead and write that topic sentence, students. I've been doing a lot of blah, 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 and I'm not really inspiring you to do your own writing, but I am now. So write your topic sentence for body paragraph 2. Show me what a band 7 or higher topic sentence looks like for this. Khalifa KIJ, no, because it doesn't answer the question. So Khalifa KIJ says, can't I do an introduction, supporting points, and then points against the opinion, and then conclusion? No, because, Khalifa, that will not get you high band scores since you're not answering the question. You have to, Khalifa, always answer the question. The question is, which do you believe and why? If you do it that way, Khalifa, I don't see how you can express to me clearly which you actually believe and why. If you write a paragraph about what other people believe, then that's not what you believe. I'm not asking you to write about what other people believe. So do you see, Khalifa, it makes more sense to do a counter argument essay in this case than doing points and then other points. Khalifa, where that style works is when the question says, discuss both opinions and give your own. If it said discuss both opinion or both sides, then you can do that Khalifa, but not this one. This one says, which do you believe and why? So you have to focus on one side of the argument. Okay, so waiting for those topic sentences while I'm giving some answers to questions for students. Farhan says, on the other hand, technological advancements in the field of communication have simply revolutionized every aspect of life. Now people from different parts of the world can communicate with their friends and family easily and swiftly. Okay, Farhan, yeah, you're on the right track, but you're missing an important part of that topic sentence. Okay. Juan Pablo, even if you weren't here yesterday, I've reviewed yesterday's class mostly, so you should get the idea from the class so far of what we're doing. For Dovs, Nabiev says technology has transformed communication methods to make it easy and more affordable than ever before for people to communicate. Okay, for Dovs, that's good as well, but you're also missing an element of this topic sentence. Manus too says, modern technology has made our nowadays life. Manus, when you have a time expression, should be at the beginning or the end of the sentence, not in the middle. It's tricky to put it in the middle. Don't do it for the exam. So say nowadays, modern technology has made life move faster and more convenient in regard to reaching friends and family. Sylvia Chen says, on the other hand, technology can also improve people's lives by using more efficient communication methods. I wouldn't use on the other hand in this case, students, because my body paragraph 1 is about automating difficult tasks, so cleaning and commuting, which is a benefit of technology. It's making life easier. So this isn't an on the other hand, okay? If you're supporting the same side, so it would be an in addition, okay? All right, so careful with that. Don't have information confusion. You will lose band scores for that. Okay. Satisfying Time says, with technology nowadays, communication is more pleasant and cheaper than before with instant messaging and emojis. Satisfying Times, that's good. I think it's more of an explanation than the topic sentence. Lanthew says, technology has also significantly changed the ways people communicate by evolving more modern methods such as emailing, texting, and smart assistants like Alexa from Amazon. All right, students, what you're missing is the counter argument. So this is the topic sentence for body paragraph 1. Notice the counter argument. Try it again with the counter argument. So here's my topic sentence. Includes argument and counter argument. Okay, so here's the argument. It is true that the plethora of machines that surround people have increased the demand on individuals' time, such as answering emails and learning to use the latest oven. Nevertheless, the overall benefit of technology has been to simplify chores, which were time and energy consuming. So these two sentences are my topic sentences here. I have my argument and then my counter argument, and then I explain my counter argument and give examples for it. That's what we're looking to do in body paragraph 2. Is that clear? Is it clear what I'm showing you there? I'll write the topic sentence for body paragraph 2 as well, and then you'll see what I mean with argument, counter argument. Okay? So there is my argument, counter argument. And I can see that a couple other students also have that now. Okay? So Rahul says, although technology has increased the enormous tools of communications, which sometimes confuse people in general, technology has indeed provided faster and easier means for communication. Rahul gets my first double thumbs up for having a great argument, counter argument, topic sentence. That's brilliant, Rahul. That's band 7-5 writing, band 8-5 writing, okay? That's how you do it. Is it perfect? No, Rahul. There's a couple of slight small errors in your word use or grammar, but overall, it's clear, it's comprehensible, and it's very accurate. It's a very accurate argument, counter argument, okay? Farhan says, even though excessive communication creates challenges for the common man nowadays, nevertheless, advancements in the field of communication have simply revolutionized every aspect of life. Farhan, that is your second super duper double thumbs up for your band 8, 9. Okay, that wasn't as good as the previous, so I'll give you a bigger one. For that band 8, 9 level writing, okay? Here is mine. In addition, people are justified to state that individuals are constantly burdened by dozens of emails and texts that take hours of daily life to answer. Okay? However, the same technology has empowered humans to communicate across vast distances instantaneously with great ease, making life easier. Okay, so going back to that original argument that technology does indeed make life easier. Okay, that's the argument, counter argument style of writing, and that style of writing for this question will get you that high band score. Okay. Esra, you want to state the negative and emphasize the positive because your argument is more about the positive. Dinesh Kumar, good luck on your exam tomorrow. Okay. Now I want to explain that. Okay. So now I want to explain how technology has empowered humans to communicate across vast distances instantaneously with great ease, making life easier. Okay, how does that make life easier? So how does using technology to communicate across vast distances make life easier for people? That's the question that the reader or the examiner is asking in their mind right now. They're saying, okay, well, how does that make life easier? So how does fast, effective communication make life easier? Give me a good explanation for this, students. Okay. Okay, so how does that happen? And give me, of course, full sentences. Not just words, because we're writing here. So this is for the writing section of the exam. So give me some nice full sentences for this. So Khalifa says voice and video calls, text messaging, sure, but what is it? Okay. Sundar, Akira, do you have an explanation? Sundar, that does not answer my question, so you'll have to think of the explanation. Okay. Satisfying Times says using satellites has made the globe accessible in real time. Sure, we can start with that. How does that make life easier? So that explains the technology side of it, satisfying times. But how does it make life easier? We have to explain that key piece of information as well. Timur says, this provides opportunities for people to work from home. True, Timur Khan, absolutely. So, which provides which provides people opportunities to work and study from the comfort of their homes. Absolutely. Okay. And I had a little chuckle there, and maybe somebody can guess why. Of course, the example is coming up next. So I had a little chuckle to myself visualizing the example for that. I'll read a few more of the explanations while you're thinking about that answer. So what am I visualizing about communication and Timur's comment of working from home, which of course led me to think studying from home. Okay, so not just calling my dad or mom, but even communicating in real time, learning from home. I'm trying to get you to realize something interesting that I'm chuckling about myself right now. Khalifa says, for instance, voice messaging and calling, such as Skype and Discord, are widely available in multiple platforms, resulting in extraordinary flexible communication. Khalifa, that's good for an example. Okay, you're getting into an example type situation there for this. Rahul Kamodia, one of our members, says, over the years, technology has evolved with faster vehicles like bullet trains and better quality cars, making the journey to distant places in just hours. Okay, that's not so much for communication, Rahul. That's for the previous paragraph. So that would be for body paragraph 1. Alvina Salimzhanova says, people use the latest technologies such as the internet, which gives people opportunities to communicate through social media, and it takes just a second to call or write any person in any place around the world. Okay, Alvina, that's good. That's a good explanation. How does that make life easier, Alvina? You have to think about that as well. So we're not just explaining technology as a tool for fast, efficient communication, but we're also explaining how it makes life easier. Students, you have to remember the original question, okay? The original question one more time, and if you have to, read it 3-4 times. Some people believe that technology has made people's lives easier, while others think the opposite. Which do you believe and why? So the question is, do you believe technology has made life easier or more difficult? We chose easier. We gave 2 points. We're writing an argument, counter-argument essay. So you have to have that explanation in your body paragraph. Okay? And here, this is my explanation. Using satellites and radio towers has made the world interconnected in real time via emails, video, and audio calls, as well as text messages, which provides people opportunities, I should say which provide, since it's multiple methods, which provide people opportunities to work and study from the comfort of their home. So this second part, this adjective clause, which provide, is the explanation for why life is easier. That's a very crucial part of my writing to get that high band score, to have a clear, concise answer. Okay? I hope that makes sense. All right? You have to explain why it's easier. And now we give an example. So let's give an example of how it makes life easier. For example, and maybe some of you will think about my chuckle here, of why I was having a little bit of a laugh about this to myself. I see that Rahul has an example there already. I'll start reading that one. Okay. Rahul says, for example, over 3 decades ago, We used to have a system of trunk phones. A person has to wait to talk with another person. Now people from different parts of the world can get in touch even in seconds. Okay, Rahul, that's not bad. Hung Nguyen says, a century ago, people communicate each other just face to face or through paper mail, and they had to take a lot of time and energy to meet. Nowadays, it can be done with much less energy immediately using a mobile phone. Hang Nguyen, okay, sure, that works. All right. Timur says, for instance, in order to prepare for the IELTS exams, students do not have to leave their apartments. They are able to study via Skype face-to-face or streaming videos, which is free in many cases. Timur, now you're kind of reading my mind. It's creeping me out. But good for you. That's what I was thinking about the example. So, for example, not so long ago, students used significant amounts of energy and time to travel to school and sit and learn in a classroom. However, these days, an IELTS pupil is able to learn strategies from academic English help on YouTube from the comfort of their living room. All right, thought I'd have a little bit of fun with that one. All right, but that is the example. That's kind of why I was chuckling, right? Because you are actually currently enjoying the benefits of technology making life easier. You might have to pay a lot of money and travel a great distance to find a knowledgeable IELTS teacher. But with the help of technology, you're able to sit at home, take a much easier path to success by learning from the comfort of your living room or bedroom. So I thought I'd kind of throw that example out there. Don't forget, students, think about your current situation. And Lean Alkmaad says, is that advertising? Yes, it's hitting two birds with one stone, Lean. I'm giving you a perfect example while advertising. So here it is. For example, not so long ago, students used significant amounts of energy and time to travel to school and sit and learn in a classroom. However, these days, an IELTS pupil is able to learn strategies from academic English help on YouTube from the comfort of their living room through extensive communication technology and infrastructure. Okay? So, there you go. That would be a viable example for that one. All right. Tran Kian says, which band is this essay likely to score? Definitely Tran Kian. By the time we finish, it's a band 9 essay. We have one more paragraph to go. We don't need a concluding sentence because we're coming up with the conclusion right now. So the last paragraph is the conclusion. Okay? Now the conclusion has the points rephrased. Okay? It has the argument strengthened. And then it has a take-home message. So there are 3 parts to a good conclusion. So what are the points that we've made in this essay? And the points, you can just look at the thesis. So here's the thesis. while it is true that technology has added challenges to people's lives, I believe its overall impact has made life easier for individuals by automating difficult tasks and improving communication methods. So this is my point one, automating difficult tasks. So technology is automating difficult tasks and improving communication methods. So that's point one, and that's point two. So those are my 2 points that I have to rephrase in my conclusion. The conclusion is not just a paraphrase of the question or the introduction. It's more than that. Okay, good conclusion is more than that. So let's rephrase those points. So state that in another way. Go ahead, do it on your own. I'm going to do the same, students, and then we'll compare. For the IELTS, start by saying in conclusion, okay, or to conclude. I wouldn't say to sum up, okay? Khalifa, this will be the last stream for today, yeah. So starting with in conclusion, points rephrased. Technology provides energy efficient means to complete tasks as well as helps to connect people across the globe. Okay, so that would be my points rephrased. Okay, in conclusion, technology provides energy efficient means to complete tasks as well as helps to connect people across the globe. Okay, so that's the communication and the helping us with difficult chores. Okay, Satisfying Time says, to recapitulate, technology is the biggest development to happen in the world since the Big Bang, as it makes people's lives more comfortable and links cultures and communities. Satisfying Time's good, just always avoid that word thing, okay? Biggest development, in this case, Satisfying Times, instead of biggest thing, okay? Try anytime Satisfying Times or students, you see the word thing, just avoid it, okay? Farhan says, in conclusion, it can be extracted from the above discussion that technology has made life easier for mankind by automation of manual tasks and improvement in the communication methods. Farhan, don't refer to location in your writing. It's just kind of weird unless you have a really long piece of writing, like a 10-page essay, as stated at the beginning of this writing in a 10-page essay, which I have forgotten, but not in a one-page writing. It's just kind of weird. So in conclusion, technology has made life easier for mankind, Farhan. Just that. Take out the extracted from the above discussion. I read it. I know it's there. Trust me, Farhan, when you go to university, many professors will really pick at that if students say, as we can see in paragraph 2, the professor says, I know because I read paragraph 2. So don't point to locations of information in your writing unless it's very long. Okay, Dinesh Kumar says, in conclusion, there is no doubt that technology has made everyday life easier. These advancements make people able to do difficult tasks simply. Okay, good. All right, it's good. A couple of small corrections there, Dinesh, but overall quite good. Again, keep your argument strengthened for the second part of your conclusion. All right. In some cases, you can switch these around. So there are different styles and strategies for a conclusion. I think this one's the easiest, where you go with points rephrased and then argument strengthened. So now is when I'm going to strengthen my argument. And you'll see a couple differences between mine and yours with this. I think a couple of you strengthened your argument first. So my points rephrased. In conclusion, technology provides energy-efficient means to complete tasks as well as helps to connect people across the globe. Okay? I might take out energy-efficient, just keep it efficient means there. Reads better. Okay, and now I strengthen my argument. Therefore, even though proponents against the benefits of technology may argue that life has become more difficult as a result of machines and software, I truly believe that these developments have made life easier for the common man. Okay, so that's my argument strengthened. Notice how it flows, students, with the points rephrased and the argument strengthened. You have a really nice flow. In conclusion, technology provides efficient means to complete tasks as well as helps to connect people across the globe. Therefore, even though proponents against the benefits of technology may argue that life has become more difficult as a result of machines and software, I truly believe that these developments have made life easier for the common man. Okay, so that's my argument strengthened. I give the argument and the counter argument. That's a really important point to notice here. So I restate the argument, and again, with strength, I truly believe, I emphasize the counter argument which I believe in. Okay? And then I have one more element to make this conclusion truly good. Okay? Thank you for that, Hung. You're absolutely right. It's developments. Thank you. All right. So now I have my take-home message. The take-home message means that it's a message which your reader finds valuable, that they can learn from this essay, that they can think about, that they can digest, that they can find useful in the future. So what would be a good take-home message based on this information? Khalifa says, in conclusion, although addictive, technology has extraordinarily changed our lives because it makes tasks more snappy and enhances communication across the globe. In addition, technology has great... Okay, Khalifa, that's a good start to this conclusion, for sure. Harlow says, in conclusion, technology has made the biggest development in humankind since its first advent. However, we just started using it a few decades. Okay, Harlow, I think you're a little bit off topic there. Okay. What's the take-home message here? Aline Al-Hamd says, hence, even when technology complicates some parts of life, I can guarantee that technology influences our life positively. Okay, that's kind of a guarantee, Aline, type of take-home message, I suppose. It's not bad. Okay. Rahul says, nevertheless, technology is the most important evolution that has smothered life of generations to come. Perhaps, Rahul, okay. Farhan says, seen in this light, it can be predicted that technology will continue to improve the quality of life for future generations. Okay. Sure. Satisfying Time says, technology is the key to raise Mars and prevent human extinction. Okay, I see where you're going with it, Satisfying Times. I think it needs a little work, but it's not bad. But Chu says, take-home message, shortened as THM. Everybody should use technology in the proper way for learning and enjoying life. Sure, okay. So, take-home message. Often, it is the application of technology and the knowledge of its user which determines the degree to which life becomes easier. All right. So that's my take-home message. Often it is the application of technology and the knowledge of its user which determines the degree to which life becomes easier. So it's not just, so here my message to the reader is that it's not just about the technology, whether or not life is easier, but it's about how a person uses technology and how well they know how to use technology. So that's my take-home message. It's clearly connected to my essay, and it creates a strong finish. All right, students, let's read through this essay, and we'll do a word count, and it is definitely a band 9, I think, by the time we're done here. Let's go back to the original question. For those people who joined late, the question was task 2 writing. Some people believe that technology has made people's lives easier, while others think the opposite. Which do you believe, and why? Give explanations and examples to support your opinion. Introductory paragraph. People live in the age of technology and information. All around the world, people are using the latest gadgets like smartphones, computers, and robotic vacuum cleaners in everyday life. This constant interaction among man and machine has a serious impact on the current and future evolution of humankind. While it is true that technology has added challenges to people's lives, I believe its overall impact has made life easier for individuals by automating difficult tasks and improving communication methods. It is true that the plethora of machines that surround people have increased the demand on individuals' time, such as answering emails and learning to use the latest oven. Nevertheless, the overall benefit of technology has been to simplify chores which were time and energy consuming. Only a century ago, people spent much time on cleaning and commuting, washing dishes by hand, and riding horses. However, these days, dishwashers have not only cut the time it takes to clean dishes in half, but also this chore needs much less energy to do. In addition, people go to and from work with automatic vehicles, which are not only faster, but also need little energy to operate. These are some ways that technology has led to an overall improvement in life quality by making it easier. In addition, people are justified to state that individuals are constantly burdened by dozens of emails and texts that take hours of daily life to answer. However, the same technology has empowered humans to communicate across vast distances instantaneously with great ease, making life easier. Using satellites and radio towers has made the world interconnected in real time via emails, video, and audio calls, as well as text messages, which provide people opportunities to work and study from the comfort of their homes. For example, not so long ago, students used significant amounts of energy and time to travel to school and sit and learn in a classroom. However, these days, an IELTS pupil is able to learn strategies from academic English help on YouTube from the comfort of their living room through extensive communication technology infrastructure. In conclusion, technology provides efficient means to complete tasks as well as helps to connect people across the globe. Therefore, even though proponents against the benefits of technology may argue that life has become more difficult as a result of machines and software, I truly believe that these developments have made life easier for the common man. Often, it is the application of technology and the knowledge of its user which determines the degree to which life becomes easier. Okay? Thanks for bearing with me on that. I know that was a mouthful. I'll tell you the word count on that minus the labels for... Okay, so that's roughly 400 words. It's a little bit long. You could probably shorten that up to be about 330 words, but it's roughly 400 words, and it is a band 9. Okay, now remember, you need to write at least 250, and most band 9 essays are around 350 words. Okay, and we could probably shorten that up. A native speaker could write that many. Okay, so minimum is 250. Band 9 essays are closer to 300, 350 words. Okay, and that is the completed essay. I'll post that on our community bulletin board. One interesting homework or challenge for some of you or for all of you can be to take this essay, make it shorter, take out all of the unnecessary information. Cut it down to size, make it into 330 words. To learn lots more, to see HD high-quality videos, definitely check us out, aehelp.com for academic IELTS and gieltshelp.com for general. That's it for today. Again, check our community bulletin board for this Task 2 essay. I will post it. Tomorrow, we will have a Q&A session for members. So Roshni and the other members in class, make sure to be there. You'll have a chance to ask some questions. For all of our viewers, we will have a speaking part 3 practice and strategy tomorrow at the same time. You're very welcome, Ferdovs. You're very welcome, Franca Owusua. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. If it's late in your country, get some sleep. Rejuvenate your energy for the weekend and study hard. Much love to all of you. Bye for now. See you tomorrow.